let's recharge it. Go take a look at our billboard. Fire's out. That means a bear is somewhere near. I think we're going to change flashlight to F and E to use. Whoa, whoa. But I don't want to be probed without giving consent. Oh. Okay. So this seems to be related somewhat to pulling from the asset library. So wow, this is wow. From the asset library, smart shit 2D, smart shape 2D. Wow. So now we're doing it like this. And I put myself inside a TV. It's very inspired by Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Let's clear out this cache here. My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. To get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, like, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create, like, what the variations are going to be. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I going to poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You're dead. Game over. Yes. This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. Is he gonna come back? Oh yeah, he's coming back. Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad. What? Watch. Watch. Watch him. Watch him. Ah, yeah. Get out, fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh, damn it. I'm going to get you. Fine. I accept my fate. And dead. Sooty's revenge. Dun dun dun. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Like you're talking with Captain. Let me see if I could do my Captain impression. I am not the Captain, but my eyebrows also move in a way like the Captain.
Thanks, JD, folks. Be sure to give JD some love.
Well, hello. Welcome in, Cavino. Thank you for being first. Great to see you. Welcome in, Odious, even though you're probably gone. Getting those frames. Everybody's doing well. I need to update something here. I think. Ooh, yeah, I do. Need to update some numbers. Oh. Okay, what's the update here? View the notes. Viewing the notes. Fan triggers. I'll do it later. I'll wait to update until after stream. Let's see. Gold bar. Things have been going kind of good recently here. Usually I have to turn this number down to match up with the real number. Should we? No, because the sub's there. All right, great. So I got plans tonight. Not that I'm actually going to get to them, but I do have plans. There's something that I'm kind of interested in. Somebody reached out to me on Discord about a project that they are working on. And I did some very, very high level research just to make sure it's not a problematic thing. but it is Orca engine, which is based on Godot. Based on Godot engine with enhancements by Simply Fine. Integrating a chatbot with complete access to Godot. So basically, AI assistance. Now I'm curious about this. I'm wondering if it's something that will actually, excuse me, save time, or if it will hinder. I'm not sure what version of Godot it's based on. Guess we could check that, couldn't we? 2 days ago. Um, this is what I'm curious about. The editor. Where would I see like that the stuff that's like all I guess I could just install and see. What do y'all think? Should we test this thing out? Let's get some terminal up in here. Why did it open in a new? Oh, no, it should have just... I don't know what's going on here. I am so confused. But anyway. Maybe it's just because it's old. All right. So we got that. CD. Well, that doesn't bode well for it. The readme is bad. Let's give it a chance. Okay. Wait, what API keys? Oh, we have to do our own. We have to set our own API key. And I don't believe that I have either Claude or OpenAPI or OpenAI API access. That is hard to say. Let me see. Let me see. Let me try signing in and see what happens. Definitely an individual. Nope, I am not going to pay to use it. So, okay. We'll just make it easier later or fix it later. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for. Damien, what'd you see? What'd you see? I didn't show anything. Also, welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Right. In here. Got that, and then a Sprite. Tricky. So close. So close. All right, so I'm gonna go back to this for now. Thank you, thank you. It's not quite birthday yet, but pretty close. Talking Saturday. Game in, thank you. Grid. Ah. No, 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 no. Let's do this and get like a little bit of the below to come with. Vicky, I'm sorry to hear that. think I could probably salvage this. You got the look. What do y'all think about this? The way this looks. I'm not quite loving it. So here's the goal. Here's a goal for anybody who wasn't here yesterday. I've resigned to start using tile sets to a point. If I can get things working and looking the way that I like them here. Now, my big point of contention here is that I want these longer slopes, like 4-to-1, 5-to-1. I think 5-to-1 is going to be the longest. Actually, I think that I like putting the top here. That way we can make things maybe, I don't know. Where did my thingy go here? Y'all might witness a murder today. Well, I'm just typing some ideas out. right, let's see here. Grid, no. Open. I open this. Ah. Talk about what's up. Welcome back. It's been a while, yeah. How have you been? I haven't been over on a lot of the LPN, well, any of the LPN or anything streams recently because, they moved everything over. Sorry, this is bugging me that one of my earbuds is like either going out or really needs to be cleaned. I've tried cleaning it, but it just keeps going out. Can't hear a damn thing out of it. It's like worse than. Yeah, Holden's not leaving Twitch, but all the LPN shows are definitely in. Hold on a second here. View grid. Let's hide the grid. Oh, what is that? 5? Where is that? I am talking about. I'm at least trying to. So I'm building out a game that I made for a game jam. At least trying to, and trying to find the best way to do the art style for it. And I'm not great at art. So I'm trying to take a tile set that I purchased and build off of it so that it looks so that I can have more gradual. but I'm having a hard time doing that. Tricky, this one was for Ludum Dare a while back. So talk about the I'm actually pretty far. Like the main mechanics of it are done. Now it's on to the level design and making it fun and then tweaking it along the way. Like this is the very beginning of a level. The original level was more like this. I don't want to use tile maps, but I'm kind of stuck with them because otherwise I'm not going to be able to really do um do what I'm hoping to. I'm not good at like drawing large areas. Yes, I could find like try to find like a reference, but I don't want it to be too much of a Jump King ripoff. It's entirely possible that it could be, but that's not the goal. So I'm just experimenting on the side here with something that is working about as well as I'd expect it to. But Tricky, the entire game idea. Where have you been? I've only been talking about it for 4 months now. Well done. Well done. You're interested in what I had to say. You could have used those 1,000 points towards me putting together a Discord server again, but instead you decided to prefer to you mean how so? It's one of it's the challenge. See? Only 3% raised. Look. I get it. You'd rather disconnect me than have me put together a Discord. I can read between the lines here. You don't want me around. It's a goddamn fly. Every time I look at it, it runs away. What if I... Hmm. Something like this. Possibly. What do you need help with? Let's see. You know who we need right now? We need Practical, because Practical did this kind of stuff. And really well for his game Memori. They look like musicians to me. Possibly an Einstein in there. But I think I see a Lionel Richie. I don't what? Now I'm the confused one. Okay, I could see that too. I didn't want to. I mean, I saw, like I said, I saw an Einstein in there, is what it looked like, but also there could have been a Beethoven, Beethoven. K Mac, what's up? I didn't say they're bad. I'm sorry. I'm not good at guessing games. K Mac, hell no. No, 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 no. I am stealing these assets. Well, I paid for these. I made these poorly. I'm trying to make them better so that I can use them on to have more gradual slopes so that we can use the tile map. Oh, how'd it go? So let's take this and damn it. Come on, get in there. Get it. Okay. All right. All right. Let's try this. Right. Blender's fun once you think the way that Blender wants you to think. Okay. Now we'll take this color. What's up, Munglo? David, thank you for that. Just doing a little bit of attempt at some pixel shit. Not the worst thing I've ever made. Far from the best. Well, David, that's kind of why I got rid of it in the first place. I mean, nobody used it, including me. Hey, Justin, thank you. It's not quite there yet, but I appreciate it. It will be on Saturday. View grid. Maybe I'll do this. David, thank you for dropping in. Take care of yourself. Fill in some blanks here. Fishman! 1 year. 1 year. Holy shit.
1 just subscribed for 12 months. 1 year, feel the fear.
I am feeling the fear, but it's a good fear. It's a good fear. Kind of like that first hill on a roller coaster where you're like, "Uh-oh, what was I thinking?" And then all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa! Whoa!" Just like that. Just like that. That's what being friends with you is like. Dustin, I've been working on a game jam game that I am taking to a main project. And I'm trying to do pixel art stuff for it. I'm not sure how I feel about the end result yet. um, so here, I'll show you what I got. Lovin' is what I got. This is the the test level for it. And this is very close to what I turned in for Ludum Dare. Since then, I've taken a couple breaks from streaming just for work and stuff. But now I want to make it less rigid than using a regular tile set. So the whole basis of the game, in case you haven't seen it, is it's a swinging game where A and D go left and right, so you can give yourself little boosts. And the goal is to get as far down as possible. However, the cave fights back. Cave doesn't want you to get too far. So, if you get to a certain point and you happen to miss the jump, well, the cave says, too bad, so sad, get your ass back up to the top. So if you're familiar with Jump King at all, it's kind of a reverse Jump King. So I've been playing with trying to make it a little bit more or less rigid feeling, more organic looking, and getting away from tile maps, but I don't know if I'm going to get away from tile maps because my pixel art is not good. I really just don't know how to start. So instead, I'm doing this. Justin, that was pretty much it. Crap, I'm sorry. My fan is on. I hate the noise there. God, yeah. So it's definitely meant to be, and Fishman. It's meant to be just a rage-inducing game. So the gameplay loop is you move, you get close to a hook that you can grapple onto, you swing, and the goal is just to make it as far down as possible. But it's very unforgiving in that if you don't make the jumps, then you get stuck going back up. Now the inspiration for this is this bad boy, Jump King. Dreams come true. Yeah, you. Yep, it's Jump King in reverse. It was my elevator pitch for it. The way that I was thinking of it was Jump King in reverse. Now, the thing that I really like about Jump King is that this artwork, every bit of it's hand-drawn. As far as I can tell, like every every bit all the way up. I mean, these don't look regular. Fishman, you made Pong. That is a path down a dark road into game dev. But that is actually the first game on the 20 game challenge. But yeah, looking at this, like all the leaves, everything, the background, none of the sides or blocks look like they're tiles. Right? No. And I really admire. Oh, nice. Okay. Glad somebody listens to me. Okay. Do I go for the hat? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the hat. Like even these parts don't look like tile map. They look hand drawn, and it looks amazing to me. Okay. No. I'm looking at it over on the other page, or the other. It's as if Dark Souls and Jump King had a baby. That sounds horrible to me. Captain Krabs, welcome in. How we doing, my friend? Ah. Have you done the test yet? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. I mean, as soon as I heard what he did, I was like, ooh, we gotta, I gotta connect these people. So yeah, Justin, that is basically, my inspiration here. But level design is hard, and don't, I don't know. Is there like a course that I can find somewhere on how to design a level that isn't so punishing or too easy? Because I was thinking kind of the same way. And the man, welcome in. of Jump King, but have it wider to have some horizontal movement as well, because the swinging is a horizontal movement with just occasional vertical. Um, but I'm trying to do a rough draft of a level here, but I'm lost, man. I'm lost. Um, yeah, I put in vertical. And this is kind of what I was doing, but that looks more horizontal. I really don't like Google's new AI first approach. All right, ads are going. I'm gonna start up words for a few. I will be back. If you want to play words, Justin, yeah. You want to play words and aren't turbo? Well, you probably can't hear me at this point, so it doesn't really matter. We'll be back. Finish this one out while I get something plugged in. I think my problem is that things like these might be. Oh, you can't see it because I got, nobody's playing, so I'm just gonna turn it off. My problem is I want it to look perfect right off the bat, Um, I have a hard time thinking abstractly, so I want to measure everything out instead of, you know, uh, going with the best. The like this. This isn't to scale. This isn't perfectly to scale, as far as I can tell. I'm guessing. Um, let's try a little something here. And this isn't me trying to throw shade at anybody else who might be here. I just know Practical just released Memori and did a shitload of 2D level design. So the insights that he might have. So if we could all just summon him, let's close our eyes. I was looking at this too. I don't really understand. Maybe has anybody used LD2K? It renders walls in various. So the problem with things like this is the same thing that I'm running into. I don't know if I can get the. Hell are the. Has anybody used this? Because tile sets, here we go. Okay, here we are. Look at this. Like this, okay? Check this shit out. So it's slightly less inclined. Where did that go? Tile sets. Close. Okay, create a tile set. I don't. Um. Okay. Okay, we've done that. Segmentation. Oh no, I don't think this is what I want. Here's where I'm running into the problems. Well, there are many places where I'm running into problems, but looking at the tile set here. Oh, I don't want to do custom data. Um, it rules. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna try to find a tutorial on this. Right. Let's pause the music, and we're going to check this out. Crash course.
Hey guys, today we're going to look at LDTK, Level Designers Toolkit. So what is it? It's a tool that allows you to draw basically levels. It's got really good auto tiling rules. It's got an entity system, so you can add your own custom entities with data into this level editor, and then you can export the whole thing to JSON and then read it in your game. And I'm using this as part of the programvideogames.com course where we're doing.
First thing though, here's where looking at the tiles here. I'm not seeing a lot with this kind of slopes. So let me back out of there. Like this. That's not it. That's not it either. Um, sorry. Multi-tile slope. This, why? Same thing over and over. I'm not seeing the option there. Like, ooh, wait a minute. It says Unity, but maybe I would just like a tile map that has this. Ah, Click back on momentarily here. Just trying to see if any of the tile sets I bought doesn't look that way. anything in one of these? I'm just, I've got it blurred so that I don't accidentally show anything that I don't want to show. None of them. Nothing. Any of yeah, it's not showing my email or anything. So, do any of you have recommendations for like? Because I want more than 45 angle. That's my key. That is my. That is my like white whale at this time. Is um soaps. Wait, back. What was this? Shit. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm not finding. To hell with you. Well, let's add it to a collection here, so that when I have money, I can purchase it. But got here. Okay, so there's slightly. I'll buy 12. No. No. Hey, Desist, what is up? Ooh, another year. Holy shite.
Desist dawdling just subscribed
Thank
with
you.
Prime.
Thank you for a year of craziness. How is school going? Oh. I am I'm morally opposed to Roblox. Anything. I understand that, maybe it's required, but I will never touch it. Last week, awesome. Benny, what is up? Welcome back. The deal is I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm pretending to know what I'm doing, but I really don't know what I'm doing. Not quite. What I'm torn. I'm torn because I want to. I don't want to use a tile map, but I think I have to use a tile map because I'm not good at the drawing. I'm trying to find tile maps that have what I want. I've been trying to alter a tile map to have what I want, but not liking the way it looks. I didn't do anything on this side. None of that's me. All I've done is this. Because drawing and level design suck. See, ooh, it's gonna break. We're breaking. We're not breaking. Am I back? Nope, not yet. Will be though. Be patient. There we are. Yeah, we good. So Vinny, the problem is that I suck at art. I mean, if we're being completely honest, that's the crux of it. Um, what I want to do. Well, all right. So here is test level. All right, with a tile map. However, there are limitations. Like, if I wanted this to come to a sharp point, that's not an option. So the only way to make it come to a sharp point would be boom and make it twice as wide. Like this one down here. So what I'd like to see, or what I'm trying to do, is instead of, this 1-to-1 ratio here of rise over run, instead of that, I would like to have, let's do a couple of hey, I can't hold a pencil right now. Whoa, what? What just happened with my screen? That was weird. Or that kind of slope. So what I've been trying to do is create my own tiles here, but I'm kind of set like mentally that I don't want to use a tile map. So oh, that's helpful. Four options, hand drawn. And looking at Jump King, I mean that's the route that I kind of want to go. But it is a matter of like doing the actual drawing. Now, so yeah, the collision or with that here. So this was, a test of doing some hand-drawn stuff to a point. And that was done here, trying to plan this out and then move stuff around as needed. But instead of just, throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. I know, it's light mode. Let's see, what else can I do here? Toggle grid. Well, not really geometry, but just, I mean, the shapes can either be the tile maps, which I don't want to do, or using Jump King as an example where everything is hand drawn. Like, what if we just, or what I'm wanting to do is just draw out the level and then make it work and then do the art for it after we have a flow of movement. So like with this, the heck, just did I just paste there? I know. Good God. Go right there. Right, so let's start with this. Let's see. On we go. Suri, Suri. Someday I'll go back to that. Someday. Still not quite in the right mindset for it. So you can kind of use this as a guide here. I don't really want to snap to the grid. That's what causing this? Oh, damn. Well, I guess because I do want to see the grid. Oh, well. Oh, hold control. There we go. These represent grapple points and radius of how far the character can be away from a point before becoming active. These aren't really to scale. Obviously. But just a guide. Yes. That wasn't for... Okay, never mind. So, we'll put the current player path. I wish this had more colors to deal with, or to do things with. Okay, I guess there are. Good for now. All right, so player movement comes in, next jumps down there, down here, connects, jumps down, next. Okay. Right. So, I probably should have grouped all the green together. Put down a layer. Now, can I hide a layer? Um, I don't think I can. I don't. What's this do? Frame? Yeah. Okay. Don't want that. All right. So there. That's the best I can do is turn down the opacity a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now let's just saw something in the canvas and shape properties. Was it that or okay, there we go. All right, so now each of these squares should be 16 pixels. Right, right, right. $64, no. Okay, whatever. We can pretend. All right, so now I like the idea that Jump King has, where it's a continuous thing, and then you enter other biomes. Um, let's not worry about that just yet. Okay. When I do this. Yep. I'm tempted here to have a drop down. I think that we should maybe not have as much horizontal movement so that there is the opportunity to get sent way, way, way back. But it's not mean. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't mind limiting myself to an extent. As long as we plan out our fallback. Like for each of the, let's get rid of the, so like here, here's where we fall down, and we'd reset here. Fall off of this one. Let's call that the fall zone. Then we reset there again. Fall off of this one. Up here. Go here, then we're going to end up on one of these. And if we miss here, boom. All right, so Vinny, yes, I have, and I've tried it. I'm not a fan. It's not that it's bad, it's just it's not working for my purposes. And I'll show you what I mean. Actually, I think I deleted them off of here. Hey Mac, thanks for hanging out. So I was playing around with it, Vinny. And there are a lot of idiosyncrasies to it. There's a lot of setup to it, which is fine. But getting the things to look right there was one of the issues, and then a lot of the bending around, unless you, well, I did have all the edges, but still a lot of the things weren't connecting right on this. I think it's better, it's much better for vector art type stuff than it is for pixel art type stuff. Captain Nosa is using it for their game, and it's working out really well for him. Really, really well.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Welcome in regulars, welcome in Codex, welcome in everybody. How y'all doing tonight? How was the stream? Anything that you want to share or talk about? Please feel free. That's what I'm here for you. It's Stram. All right, that's the best we could hope for. If the stream Stram, then we all win. So for readers coming in, those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I do Godot on stream. I can attempt to try it. Where do you have it? Is it on itch? Yeah, I do get some motion sickness with that kind of movement sometimes. You probably heard my hesitance. Ah. I mean, I mentioned Descent and Hexen yesterday. How what you were doing reminded me of a lot of that. So that game was kind of rough for me too. Like I once got dizzy watching an episode of Bill Nye the Science Guy when he was in an airplane and did a loop diddy loop. So I for readers coming in, I do Godot on stream. I'm currently working on a swinging game, not that kind. Get your minds out of the gutter. Where you are a little miner and trying to make your way down a cave system. And I'll just do a quick little demo of it right now. And part of it is and here comes Tricky with the insult. Doesn't say anything for over an hour, then all of a sudden, oh. I didn't realize you were on a first name basis. If I met him in person, it would be Mr. Nye the Science Guy, not Bill. So the trick here though is that if you fall while you're trying to get to the bottom, well, a bad time is had. Boom. You get sent back. So it's heavily inspired by Jump King, only it's the opposite of it. And we got ads coming up, so I am going to turn on words. And I'm gonna go take a break. So raiders coming in, if you like what you see, feel free to drop a follow. If you don't like what you see, feel free to follow anyway and hate watch. I love that too. But I'll be back. Why is my green screen going weird? Not cool, green screen. Not cool. I'm back. I'm gonna leave words up while or until this run finishes up. Pets. Um. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Boom! There it is. Under my skin. It's boiling. My brain IBM. All right, we can turn that off. Right. So what I was doing is, it's not a winning game. It's a team sport. All right. So this let's box this. And we're going to call this our beginner section, tutorial section. Because it's rather forgiving. I mean, if you walk off of I seriously just lose my pen? The hell did I was just holding it. Should I just give up on like all the things right now with the way my brain is not braining? I put green tape on it so I wouldn't lose it. Not it. Oh. My pocket? What the hell is wrong with me? No, no, no. This is weird. Yeah, probably. Seriously, I just had it. Not under my phone. Under there, not under there. How could it go under something? It's Here, let's see. It was like all of 10 seconds that I didn't have it in my hand. All right, while I'm looking, I'm putting words back up. Hell. Odious, welcome in. Hopefully you got your glasses. Hell. Everything was closed. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check if I took it with me when I walked around. Hey, back. I found it. Oh, holy shit. Oh man, this is hilarious. In a sad, sad way. After this round, there we go. Let me make sure it doesn't auto. Great, 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 great. So, I don't normally keep an eye on like the number of people watching. I don't. Pigorly, thank you for making the last year. The last year a year. And I found my pen. Um. So first thing in the stream, I was like, "Ooh, I had a couple followers that weren't counted on my streamerbot thing, which was good thing, right?" So I had to update it, but since then, what? Pigorly, Pigorly, thank you. Holy shit. Got those. We got Barry Michael Doyle, Jeepin. Ooh, Jeepin's a good person. Defected Automaton. Tricky got one. Congrats, Tricky. And Zerolith. All seem this means nice thing. Yes, just assume that. Well, thank you, Pigorly. That means a ton to me. Thank you. Oh, kind of. Maybe I shouldn't go into what I was about to say. But I am gonna. Ooh, almost. Did this thing open up the window? Yeah, it did. Okay. But what I was what I was gonna say is it just happened to look over and I actually have a net loss in followers so far this stream, which is unfortunate. But we have a much net gain in subs, which is a lot. Odious. So I started with 2167. And right now I'm at 2165. Stupid bots. Yeah, sorry, Pigorly, you got in my head in a good way. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I will hydrate, ODS. I will hydrate. Thank you. That's an odd. Odd thing to say to somebody. You look just like my ex. Well, what kind of feelings does that stir in you? Not good, not good. But Pagorli does stream. Streams peak. It has a voice like butter. Welcome in, Mars. Pagorli, I will play anytime. I mean, if you come in like when I'm streaming, and like, hey, we're ready to go. Let's climb that mountain. I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's climb that mountain. I'm for it. Because right now, all I'm doing is trying to figure That's fair. That's fair. Pagorli. That's definitely fair. Uh, Vinny, I don't really have anything. Ooh. All right. So this is what I'm doing to design levels. Once I release one, Vinny, I will definitely give you the links. So far, all I've done, honestly, I've only made 2 games that I've actually put anywhere. 3, 3 if you count the Minesweeper clone. But all right, so I'm considering this tutorial caves because there's a low risk, and plenty easy to recover. Now, really, you got a link? We'll update it because there are a lot of jams. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. No. Turn it off. Oh, I was so upset. I thought that it was coming from here. I just clicked the play button. Something else. Um. Oh, Mars, that's rough. What are you using? We're using React. Where's my data saved? Using Webpack. Cloudflare. I don't see the back end. What are we using for authentication here? Is my data safe? I haven't accepted any cookies yet. All right, let's get this. Oh, now that is some really good meta tags. Where's Adagon? Get Adagon in here. Let me school him on some web dev. Look at this. Okay, Next.js, got it. Where's title? Oh. I bet it's the SVGs. Yeah, the SVG, because the title is just reading the title tag and then concatenating all the titles together. So if the SVGs are coming in from something else and they weren't cleared out, okay. Okay. That's enough critiquing. If it's open source, there should be a link or GitHub thing up top here. You know, I hate it when jams start like at noon. I know it's global, but now there is a way. I'll have to look. But there, instead of having to Docker Compose up build every time, um, there is a way to have npm hot reload within the container without having to rebuild. I don't remember what I did that for. Okay, Postgres. That's cool. If you're running Compose v1, then you're not living life right. If you're running Compose 1, just stop. This is a valid PR. This is something that should probably be merged in. What? Sorry, I like Docker. Yes, we will promote this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Hell, if it's following me the right way. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So we're going to call this tutorial cave. It's going to be a low risk area where um most falls will only send you back a little bit.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Welcome, welcome, welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, Nymphy? I've never heard of you, but I've led a sheltered life, so don't take it personally. Rackness, welcome in. Bring in the buds. Want to raid into your category because it's very interesting learning about Godot. Nymphy, thank you for the follow. Live Silly Digoose. Okay. Sorry, it was a weird line break there. Mr. Howell's welcome in as well. Lots of first-time chatters. So great to see you. Nymphy, I appreciate you bringing your community in here. If you have any questions about Godot, we've got some really smart people here, and I'm also available. But yeah, welcome. If there's anything that you want to share, anything that you've been working on, clips or anything, it looks like last thing you have up here is Subnautica. But yeah, anything you want to share, anything that you have questions about, please do not hesitate. Mikasa's suitcase. For Raiders coming in, those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I do web development professionally, but on stream I do Godot game development. My entire overlay is built in Godot. I'm currently working on a game that is meant to be a Jump King alternative. 12 feet up, welcome in. So if you've ever played Jump King, you know that the goal is to jump up higher and higher. This game, untitled yet, you are trying to go down in the cave. This is Tricky Lady. She's looking for a lover that won't drive her crazy. Yeah. So if anybody wants to pay attention to me, I would love it much. So just show me some love. So, like in Jump King, if you fall, well, in Jump King, if you miss, you get sent back, or you get sent down. In mine, you get sent back up. So I'm designing a level, at least trying to design the level, to get progressively more difficult. So that's what I've been working on now. Most of the mechanics of the game are pretty well done. Now it's just, taking that and wrapping it into something presentable. Something you want to bring home to your mother. And I am horrible at level design. I'm horrible at all art things. And if you did you get a shout out? Did I do that? Not yet. There. Ooh. So an advantage to so that might actually be beneficial slightly, because the barrier to entry to Godot in the coding level of it is relatively low, because even though if you wanted to transition into coding as a career, then I wouldn't recommend Godot as a starting point, because GDScript can only be used in Godot. It's very similar to some other languages. It's very similar to Python. It has some JavaScript flavors to it. But it's not something that's going to translate to, say, a web development job or any kind of development job, because it's very, very niche. But as a first language, something to learn how coding works, how algorithms can be used, for loops, if statements, all kinds of syntax. It's great for that. And Godot, the community is amazing, absolutely amazing. Side note for anybody who knows Nat, the former community manager for Godot, they got a new job, which, you know, happy for them. I wish they were still a community manager, but they got a new job. All right, so I think that since this is no Van, the former community manager for Godot, Nat got a new job. They were unemployed for a while after leaving their spot with the Godot Foundation. No, I'm happy where I'm at. I mean, I'm on stream wearing a Hero Devs hat and a Hero Devs shirt. So I think if I were unhappy and looking for a new job, I probably wouldn't be promoting them.
Did you just rip your dick off and throw it at me?
Not this time, Symbol, but I thank you for asking. Symbol. Professional level designer. That's what it says on your... Symbol comes in, asks if I threw my dick, which I didn't. Not this time anyway. Fine, game designer. Who am I thinking of that is a level designer? I had to check. All right, Nymphy, thank you again for the raid. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you. Have a great dinner. $12. Yeah, that is a very, very true statement. Because I agree with that on so many fronts. Because, yeah, just like that, players don't care what the code looks like. When it comes to the coding side of things, players want one thing. Does it start? Well, okay, not one thing, but players, all they look for is, does it start? How quick is it to load? And can I play it? That's pretty much it. And even how quick does it load doesn't matter all that much if it's playable. Oh yeah, Undertale is like 90% if statements, if else. But it works, and it's great. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of the games you can find out there are gonna have really bad code. But it works. Since we're looking at this being tutorial caves, I'm going to block off this cave section from this side. But I reserve the right to branch off of it later. So we're over here. We just jumped on this. Ah, that was bad. Okay, we're going to expand that out or extend that out a little bit. We need to keep This is Obsidian with the Excalibur plugin. And never remember how to actually do the things with it. Did it? Oh, here. Yeah, I've got the community plugins. Excalibur. Are they any better? Excalibur is here. Kanban is here. Git. Um. Really need any of that. A good. Dice roller. Okay, cool. Um. Yeah, I think I'm good with the Excalibur. I think that let's just update it though. Update. Oh no. Oh, I've only got eight add-ons. Dustin, welcome in. Good to see you. Those were all available add-ons. Okay, so here's where we go from this. We're gonna have more rock. Should we do any like vertical up movement? I don't feel like we should. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't. That might be a bit of a challenge, like because the whole thing is to be going down a cave, but sometimes to go down you have to get up. Gotta get up to go down. The important thing is that the roof needs to, as long as we have a ceiling. This could be like a fun challenge too. Like if we oh, whoa. We make it so that like really close things will be easy to overshoot and fall down. I don't want to go too far into that. Because we need to have the incline all the way. Okay, drop down. Ooh, I think that we need a reset. I do wish that I could, erase just smaller parts here. But, okay, we're going to have a reset here. That if they fall down in this area, here, let's, that. There, that gives us a bit of a reset because the player, wherever they fall here, drop down and then bounce up to this, hit the wall, and drop off. I think that I need some kind of indicator. Maybe not that. Let's do a full. It's going to indicate that if you hit it, then it does the reset. Okay, and then got a swing point here. Where did that? Do a little bit of drop in the down. No, not there, not there. Then I think I'm gonna want to put no, not that. Not like this. Not like this. We need to have this far enough down. Where it becomes a big ass red zone. I suppose what we could do here is make it so that if make an area 2D here, and if the player enters that, then we trigger the floating sequence instead. Right. So we need to do something to like prevent the player from getting soft locked if they fall here. So even if it's just a slight incline. Just a slight incline. The hell am I doing? Where did thing go? Okay, so we got that. Part of me wants to have like some. Oh, I'm breaking like my number one rule here. It can't be flat. Everything has to have some kind of incline on it. Doesn't necessarily have to be a triangle like that. It could be a right triangle. But it needs a way back up. And just for the record, these are one-way colliders. Okay, now what else do we need here? Whoa. Oh, yes, thank you for the posture check. Okay, what do we got? Not what I meant to do. Okay, that's going to be a minor reset. All right, as I coming up, here come the words. And up to level 6. Level 6. I will be back. I got to try this one. Tricky's dinged when I um either starts with an N or a P. All right, this is where it's gonna get tough. Gonna get really tough. Fake letter. I just solved it. J is fake. The J is fake. Neat job. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. Come on, two more. Two more. Ooh, well done, Dustin. Okay, starts with the G, A. Okay. Nymphy for the win. 5-level advance. But guess what? We're going to wait on this. We're going to wait. Because that's where it gets hard. You know what? No, we've got the momentum. Fake letter and hidden. Oh. Celery. So we've got an extra E in there. And no P. No P. I just said no P. No P. Nice. Higher. Rely. Okay. Leery. I didn't even see Leery. All right. All right. We're getting into danger zone. We're in the danger zone. Fake letter, hidden letter. And five letters. Okay, so H is real. I'm gonna say G is false. M is false. M is false, and we've got an F. All right, we only have a few seconds. Oh well. Oh well. 16 isn't bad. 16 is actually pretty good. I'm proud of all of you. Proud of all of you. Right, so bring this over here real quick. Here, I know that I should be getting back to the thing, but some people have been playing Gamedle. Is this the one that we do on other streams? Some Gamedle. We'll do normal. It's Gamedle. It's like Wordle for games. So we start with a game. Um, any game. All right, we'll do Tomb Raider new. Welcome in, Hypnotic. Ooh. Release year 2013. So we got that. It is not third person. It was released on any of these. Could be any. Single, multi. It's probably single. It's not an action or survival. So we're looking for a 2013 game. game. Civ 5. No, but it's on Linux, Windows, and Mac. So it's a computer only. So we got two things here. Not related, so it's not isometric, it's not so it's probably first person, 2013. BioShock was on Xbox, and these are it's only on computer. But here's what's giving it away, or what I'm thinking is giving it away as something. Mac. That narrows it down a lot. I'm gonna try Myst. I didn't realize that Myst was on all of these things. Okay, first person, 2013. Valorant? Portal was on PlayStation, I think. What games would be on Mac though? What games would be on Mac? That's where it's really Linux, yeah, whatever. Lots of stuff is on Linux, but Mac. A first person on Mac. Um I don't even know because I like it might be one or it's one of these, not these. So it's not strategy. It's adventure, puzzle. This doesn't narrow it down though. We don't have the themes either. It's not mystery, it's not any of those. Not action, not survival. What the hell? How many are there? Open world? What year did Minecraft come out? That did not help out at all. Damn it. Nanosaur? What is Nanosaur? I'm gonna do a one-time clue. Galactic Cafe is the publisher and dev. I don't know them. Nanosaur is not even an option here. I have no idea what it might be. 2013 that runs on Linux. Okay, it's not a simulator, so adventure. Not any of those. Probably adventure. It's a single player, first person.
Insert rating streamer's name here.
Wait,
Thank
what?
you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
insert rating streamer's name here.
Double
Thank you
raid.
for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Double raid. Bitlytic, Tempura Cat, welcome in, welcome in. How were your streams? Bitlytic, I didn't know you streamed. If I knew that, I'd be all over that. Welcome in. What were you working on? If there's anything at all that you want to share, please, please, please do share, folks. If you don't know Bitlytic, okay, just started, so it's not just me. Bitlytic does some amazing tutorials on YouTube. Ooh, nice. We met in person at GodotCon. That was such a great time. I can't wait for it to come back. You were there too? Well, you might have seen me standing. Well, if you went to karaoke, then you would have met me. Let's get that in here. Oh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. There we go. There we go. Get those shout outs. So for readers coming in who don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a web developer during the day, but at night when I stream, I do game dev on Godot with Godot. My entire overlay here is built in Godot, but currently the game that I'm working on started off as a game jam. Here is the like test level that I put out for the game jam. It's basically Jump King but in reverse. Where instead of trying to climb up, you're trying to whoa. You're trying to go down into the cave. However, if you miss, well, you get sent back up. So tonight I've been working on some level design, poorly, but still just trying to figure out how to make the game flow and not feel impossible and also not feel too easy, if that makes sense. Tempura Cat, excuse me. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for raiding in. Appreciate you. Get yourself some rest. And here is my poor attempt at level design. So something that I have to keep in mind is that for it to work, every bottom surface needs to have an incline. Where if it was the other way around and jumping up like Jump King, it doesn't really matter. But if the bottom surfaces don't have inclines, then the character is going to get stuck. And that's not good. But when y'all came in, what we were actually doing is some game duel. I've got 4 lives left. We have a Mac, Linux, Windows game from 2013, single player, Galactic Cafe, first person, not strategy, probably adventure. I don't know anything Galactic Cafe. I keep staring at like the background and Stanley Parable. Yes. Theme comedy, adventure, and indie. I wouldn't call. I guess I don't know. It's hard to put this one into a category for this. I wouldn't see Stanley Parable as adventure, but all right. So it's newer than 2017. We got Side View on at least one of these. Multiplayer. Hmm. Okay. So multiplayer side view. We don't know anything new. Nope. Nothing there. NEVV, thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. I've been trying to figure out ways to make it better, make it more space ghosty. Um, but doing that would take a lot from the rest of the like stream stuff. But yeah, that was definitely my inspiration. Thank you for noticing. You might see. Wait a minute, where is it? If I did plan ahead slightly for this, in case I ever have people come in and hang out. So desist. It says wrong franchise and saga, so it's not related to the Unraveled games. Um, damn. Okay, where? None of these, none of these. This is narrowing it down from a lot of things, but all right, the one thing going all the way across is action, but I don't think Unravel 2 would narrow down anything. Um, Oh, okay. What game would you play co-op? Side view. The other one that's coming to mind is Mario, but or Chippendale. No, 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 no. Um, okay, we at least narrowed down the year. One time clue. It's action fantasy. Action fantasy. Between 2007 and 2010. Zelda's well, no, they've all in that time frame it would have been top down or third person. Um Ooh. Benny VV, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Not that much older. Not that much older. Um this isn't multiplayer. Damn it. It's a multiplayer that damn it. Not that. I am lost on this one. Yeah, I tried Super Mario Brothers, or New Super Mario, but wrong franchise and saga, and it's definitely not Nintendo. It's gonna be something ridiculous, isn't it? It's gonna be like the worst. Did I do Little Nightmares? Yeah, I did Little Nightmares. Wrong franchise and saga. So we had the side view from the beginning. Um, where, what? Shovel Knight? Uh, I can't think of many multiplayer side view games at all. And it was released on at least one of these consoles. That's a possibility. Brian, never would have got that. Never ever would have got that. Well, all right, that was fun. I am rained out right now, so we are going to raid. If I can find somebody who's going to be a good target. Um, 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 um. All right, we're going to head over to CM Griffin. Get this 30 seconds worth of credits going. Oh, Odious, I wish I could crack the spine. Thank you, Pagorli, for the gift bomb. Got new follows from Benny VV and Nymph VVT. Resub from Desist and Fishman. Why do I have sub gift and gift bombs? That's interesting. But again, thank you, Pagorli, for all the stuff. Thank you, Lytic, Codex, Nymph VVT, Tempura Cat Games. Appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I'm gonna head over to Chris. And I will see you on over there. Take care and have a great night. Probably be back tomorrow.